Hey, what's up? This is Sifu Cuddle, and in this video we're going to be doing a monkey kung-fu technique from my book, Monkey Movement. Okay, so today's technique is going to be the head spring. Now, this is one of the more acrobatic techniques, and it's a little bit more difficult. So there are some prerequisites that I do suggest, and there's one that I would require that you know before you learn this. Okay, so the first and most important thing that I require that you should know is how to do a headstand. You can learn how to do that also in the book, and I have another video on my other channel of how to do a headstand. If you can do that, great. The other things that would really help you in doing this is if you already know how to do a handspring or a kip-up or a pop-up. They're not necessary, but being able to do these movements at a real-time pace is really important, and it will help you in the success of learning this faster. Okay, now this one, we're gonna add a little bit extra monkey movement in the beginning, so we'll make it a nice complete looking technique. And make sure that when you practice, you have a nice soft area from where you land, because it is a very common thing that you are going to fall on your back if you do not complete this technique correctly. Okay, so let's go get to work. Okay, before we get started, I just mentioned this, but I have to make sure I repeat it. It's super important that you practice in a safe area on a safe surface. I'm practicing here in the school. We have some thick mats that I can land on, and if I land incorrectly, it's not going to hurt me. So make sure, especially when you're learning this, you have proper safety equipment. If you have a martial arts school that has mats, excellent. If you can practice in a gymnastics school, excellent. If you have some crash pads for climbing, even better, that's great. Just have something out, because when you do this incorrectly, or even if you make it halfway and end up falling back, you can land hard on your back, which can knock the wind out of you, injure yourself, or even at worst, you can hit your head back against the ground, and that can be very dangerous. So be safe. If the environment's not right, don't work on this yet, okay? With that said, let's work on the first part. Okay, now we're gonna start with a monkey walk up to our position. So from here, I'm just gonna take my monkey steps to find my initial location, okay? I'm not really using this to build momentum, although you can use the momentum for you if it's necessary. What I am gonna do is just get to my spot, figure out where I'm gonna plant my hands, my head, and then kick over. Now, since my hands are already low in this monkey position, it makes no sense for me to swing back and put them behind my back, as you see is common in like a Shaolin form where they start from a higher position. If you're starting from standing, it's totally fine to put those hands behind your back, squat down, and then put your head down on the ground. But right here, we already have our hands down. We're just gonna continue the motion forward. Just like in the headstand, I'm gonna keep my hands side by side, plant the head on the exact same line. And then the most important thing is when I kick, I don't kick straight up, because I'm gonna land back and hit my head or my shoulders. I don't wanna kick straight forward, because I'm not gonna get enough upward lift to get on my feet. I wanna think of kicking upward at an angle, at that diagonal, okay? So if you're indoors, aim at the top corner where the ceiling and the wall are, okay? So once I'm here, plant the hands, plant the head. I'm gonna keep the body kind of tucked in until the back is straight, and then as I start tipping forward, I kick out. From here, up, kick, and then into that position. And now when we put this together, we're gonna start with our monkey run. We're gonna plant the hands, kick, and then we're up. We can go into the next monkey technique. Okay, so there you have it. Now, this technique came from my book, Monkey Movement, The Ultimate Guide to Monkey Kung Fu Movement Techniques and Acting, and it's available on Amazon, so you guys can pick up your own copy today. Now also, I've been wearing this Monkey Kung Fu t-shirt that's available in the Teespring shop. I'm really excited about how the printing came out. I wasn't sure when I first looked in the store if it was gonna be nice or not, but the printing is spot on. You can get this in different colors, as well as posters and even face masks for COVID. So check that out as well. And as always, if you guys like this video, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe. Till next time, this is Sifu Cuddle.
Bam.